This week's episode, we take a look at Star Fox 64. Seriously? I have to put up with that annoying frog that is always needing assistance? Come on, Frisk, it's not that bad. Is it?
Fox! Fox! Fox, are you okay? Fox, get this guy off me. Hard to tell the good guys from the bad. Here comes a big one. Here I go. Hey, he was mine. Hey, leave me alone.
Shut it, Slippy, just shut it! No one likes you! Star Fox 64 story begins with the mad scientist known as Andross, who takes on many forms. If you remember back in the Super Nintendo game, we have this polygon-shaped Andross who is literally vomiting out chunks and sucking it back in. Classy, Mr. Andross. Very classy. Now, Andross also takes on this form from the Nintendo 64 version. Now, he actually has a face, he has hands, he looks evil. Oh, it gets even better. That is evil. Look at that robotic face. I knew it. He was a cyborg the entire time. But then if you get to the real ending of the game, yeah, he's just a brain with eyeballs. What in the world? Only I have the brains to rule Lilat? Really, Andross? Really? But then after you defeat that form, you get the real boss. Yeah, that's right. Slippy is actually the real enemy. I'm just kidding. He's not really the enemy, but it sure does feel like it when he gets in your way and always in trouble all the time. So it seems like that he's really just trying to get you killed. Ah, Slippy, we still love you, but not really. But seriously, folks, Star Fox 64 is basically a SNES remake of the original Star Fox game. It's the same story that involves the crazy scientist Andross, who has declared war on the Lilat system. The background story is that Andross was exiled to the planet Venom years ago for his treachery. However, activity surfaced on Venom which resulted in the original Star Fox team to go after him. The original team members consisted of James McCloud, Peppy Hare, and Pigma. However, Pigma goes on to betray James McCloud and Peppy Hare, which resulted in what could be the death of James McCloud, while Peppy barely escaping with his life. In present day, the Star Fox team, led by Fox McCloud, the son of James McCloud, along with Falco, the annoying Slippy Toad, and the original member, Peppy Hare, are called upon by General Pepper to stop Andross and the war. Star Fox 64 is a 3D scrolling shooter video game themed around aircraft combat. You will fly an aircraft called the R-Wing Fighter for most of the game. A few occasions, you will either drive the Land Rover or a submarine. Most of the game takes place in the corridor mode, which forces Fox's R-Wing down a fixed path straight forward through the environment. The player can maneuver somewhat around the path and slow their vehicle temporarily, but cannot truly stop or change directions. Some stages, including many bosses, take place in all-range mode. In this variant, the player can move freely within the confines of a large arena to engage in combat. Your primary weapon is lasers, which you can upgrade within the level and even lock onto enemies to fire a powerful laser shot, and secondary weapon is shooting bombs. As Peppy will tell you multiple times, use bombs wisely. Some boss fights will require the use of bombs, and if you run out, well, the fight will be much harder. But fear not, because bombs will be supplied through objects during the boss fight that require the use of bombs.
He's armed and tough. Use bombs wisely.
I'll have bombs!
Other upgrades is your health meter bar by collecting 3 gold rings. The silver rings also restore your lost health. To progress through the game and gain access to other stages, you are required to do special tasks to take alternate courses. Sometimes you'll find these by accident, or if you have a guide or use the internet, as most people do, you'll know how to access these alternate paths. However, if you take the alternate paths, you'll face even more challenging areas.
Oh man, where are we? Oh no, man. I feel all dizzy and disoriented. Are we high? I don't know. We just went through that alternate route warp zone and... Oh, the X's. Look at all the X's. Oh, man, it's the colors. Oh, the colors are so pretty. And all these staticky little critters. Where are we? It's got to be Sector X, man. Oh, man, I'm just so disoriented and I don't even know if I'm high or what. Oh, look at all this trippiness. Man, I'm so tripped out. I don't even know if our ship's going to make it. I don't know, man. I don't even know how we're flying through this area. Oh, man, I'm so dizzy. Whoa, spiral turns. Oh, man, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, here comes another one. Somebody get us out of here, man. This is wild and crazy. I'm so sick to my stomach. Oh, Frisk, we got to get out of here. I know what you mean, man. I think we're going down in flames. Oh, what a tragedy if we go down in this tripped out zone. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I think we're there. We're alive. We're alive. We're alive. We survived Sector X. Yeah.
What is either a blessing or a curse about this game is depending on how you feel about your comrades. You can actually shoot down your own teammates. And believe me, I've shot down Slippy many times because I got sick of his voice. But the curse about shooting down your teammates like Slippy is that Slippy is the only character who can analyze the boss to see a health meter. Are you kidding me? If you really don't need to rely on a health meter, then just shoot him down and get him out of there. Nobody likes Slippy because he's actually the real enemy anyway. He has a plot against you. However, when battling Star Wolf team, it makes it much easier to have all 4 members of the Star Fox team to go against Star Wolf's team. Because if you're missing 1 or maybe 2 members, or maybe you're just by yourself, you're going to get slaughtered by Star Wolf, especially when you get to Venom. Once you reach Planet Venom, you're engaging in a combat battle against the Thing from Fantastic Four. It's pretty much just a rock monster. I don't even know what this thing is. And then finally you reach Andross himself in all his glory in 64-bit graphics. The object between you and Andross is you shoot him in the eyes, and then you try to shoot his hands? I really suck at this, apparently. But it's pretty easy battle. He will shoot lightning bolts out of his hands, and you just basically repeat the process until you blow his hands off. That's it. That's pretty much all you do. And eventually you get to just his face, where he's sucking you in and spitting you back out. He will vomit on the Lilot system this way. It's very classy of you, Andross. Very classy of you to do this, my friend. Very terrible. Look at my ship. It's terrible. It's awful. And eventually you just blow his face off. And you get a robot. And then you blow that off. And you defeat him. It's a very simple battle. Now that is just pretty much the normal ending. I have not got to the ending with the brain and eyeballs. But congratulations, Mr. Star Fox. You win. Take a vacation. You deserve it.
In conclusion, Star Fox 64 is a fantastic game, and I highly recommend picking it up. If you have a Nintendo 64, get the original cartridge, or if you don't, download the Wii Virtual Console store, alright? That's what I did. I downloaded this thing at the Wii Virtual Console, and I used the Nintendo GameCube controller with it because I find it a lot easier to play with the Nintendo GameCube controller. This video is strictly only my personal viewpoints, my personal opinion. Just doing this for fun. So just so you guys know. Subscribe to my channel. We're going to post more videos like this later on. Alright? So, Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.